Come along, boys, and listen to my tale. Gonna tell you my troubles on the old Chisholm Trail. Come a tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yay, yippee-yay, tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yay.
Now, Sunday article, I stated that the Donner Party was our only cannibalism. I was wrong as usual, because I just learned of this case. Crossing the divide from Utah to Colorado in 1872, a man named Packer evidently practiced it. He was convicted in Del Norte, Colorado, and the judge passed sentence as follows. He said, "Packer, you have committed the world's most fiendish crime. Not only murdered your companions, but you ate up every Democrat in Hillsdale County. You're to hang by the neck until you are dead, and may God have mercy on your Republican soul." Now, if he'd just eaten up a Republican, the judge, a fine old high-type Democrat from Arkansas, would have perhaps given the man a pension instead of a sentence. Well, now we got that much straight anyhow. Now, a lot of you folks thought I was kidding when I told you the story of the Packer and the Democrats, but it's the gospel truth. I certainly wouldn't make light of something so serious as eating a Democrat. Now, here's the thing I want you to get. It's the history of this fella Packer before he started in subsisting on the minority party. Packer was a Harvard graduate, and he graduated in '66. He's a law student and started to practice in Boston. What I'm getting at is the only case of a person willfully devouring human flesh was by the alumni of the great Harvard. So Harvard has not only produced the least understandable English in our fair land, but they produced the only living cannibal. Well, he was a lawyer. That, of course, seems natural. Their profession is an offshoot of the cannibal profession. They usually skin them alive. Packer did have a good taste to destroy them and get them out of their misery. Most lawyers like to see their victims suffer. It was the winter of '72 or '73, and there were 6 companions, and they were all well equipped with provisions, but in the snow they got lost from their burros. It was the first time, and perhaps the last, that a lawyer was ever permitted to accompany a band of prospectors into the mountains. He always waits until they go out and find it, and then gets his share by showing them where to sign their name. But Packer was afraid that they'd come back and find another lawyer, so he just went along with them. But it seems there was dissension from the start over allowing him to come. You know, maybe they planned to kill and eat him. But that didn't go with the judge and jury. They knew that no man could ever be so hungry that they would eat a lawyer. Now, I was wrong in one little misstatement about the case. I had heard that he was hung. He was not. Colorado was then a territory, and the game laws didn't protect Democrats. Even to this day, in some states, it wouldn't be considered illegal to eat one. So they gave him 40 years in Canyon City jail. That was a little over 6 years for every one he ate. You'd have to eat at least 10 or more to get life, according to Colorado justice. He didn't stay in long, though. Along in '99, when Civilization and the Denver Post hit us, why, them and other papers started a campaign to release him. There was a tight election coming along, and them being Republicans, they wanted to let him out, hoping that he'd eat up some more Democrats before November 4th. Then they brought up the fact that the judge had been biased in the trial, that there should be no Democratic judge sitting in a case where it was Democrats that had been eaten. The editorials of the Denver papers of that time brought out this injustice and said it was a blot on the fair name of Colorado, that a Harvard man shouldn't be able to eat what he liked. Well, anyhow, the papers got him out, and the fair name of Colorado was saved. And since then, they've never convicted nor even tried a man for murdering, robbing, or otherwise maiming a Democrat. Viva democracy. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, he was the son of a missionary, and in his youth he spent some time in the South Sea Islands. That's how he acquired this taste. See? A missionary, a lawyer, a Harvard graduate. I want to tell you, illiteracy is a blessing.
Come along, boys, and listen to my tale. Gonna tell you my troubles on the old Chisholm Trail. Come a tie-yi, yippee, 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 tie-yi, yippee, yippee.